Hey beautiful Leos, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for being here. My name is Elle, I'm a tarot reader, and this is the very first Leo reading that I am putting up on my channel, so welcome. I have another tarot channel called Elle's Temple, which is for pick a card readings and goddess readings and stuff, but this channel is going to be for my zodiac signs, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Leo, you welcome, and cross watch is welcome as well. These readings are all going to be timeless, so regardless of when you're drawn to this reading, trust that there is a message for you. If you're drawn to the title or the image from the cards, there is probably going to be a message for you. So we're going to start off with some messages from the Everyday Witch Tarot, and then I'm going to pull an oracle card at the end from one of my oracle decks. So what is coming in for Leo, please, Spirit? What is coming in for Leo? Okay, we've got a couple of cards. So we've got Six of Pentacles right off the bat. I'm going to pull a few cards and then read the whole story. And we've also got the High Priestess. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What is coming in? What else is coming in for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? What is coming in for Leo? Judgment. Wow, Virgo got this card as well. Card number 20. So 2 major arcanas already. So you guys are going through, whenever you're drawn to this reading, you're going through some big stuff, because major arcana cards can symbolize some pretty big life things happening, you know, once in a lifetime type things, life changes, big life shifts, big chapters. Page of Pentacles. Fantastic. I think we'll get one more. Maybe going on a journey. Some of you might be traveling. Any other? Whoa, no, we got a few. We got, wow, okay. 5 of Pentacles. Let's move these over. 5 of Pentacles. I have to perhaps start another row, I think. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles here. 1 second. Sorry about that, Leo. I just wanted to get it all in one row so you can see the whole story. You got a lot more cards than some of the other piles, so I had to rearrange my layout a little bit. Okay, so we've got 6 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and 6 of Wands to end. So what I'm feeling for you here, Leo, is that you guys are in this beautiful energy right now of really waking up to your power in terms of like where you're able to share your light and your it's almost like your abundance, but not in terms of strictly like money or resources. You can see this person is kind of giving to people in need, but with the sun behind her, it's almost like typically she's giving money, but in your case, I feel like it's like giving your light in some way, like sharing your shiny Leoness, like sharing your confidence, sharing your light, your energy, your life force, your like being very confident and being very generous with your time and your energy, and you're able to be in a position now where you can actually do that. Now for some of you with the High Priestess next, I feel like for some of you this could be in regard to actually something relating to being like a priestess, in terms of like you're a mediator between you know, spirit and the people, and maybe you do some form of divination. You might be a tarot card reader, you might do astrology, you might read runes, you might do whatever it might be, but just some kind of a like you mediate between worlds kind of thing. Like you can, and again, this might not even be spirit. It's like you might be a mediator between, like maybe for your job, you connect with a sort of a, I don't know, like say for example, you are the person who mediates with companies that give money to people that are like in positions of say lower socioeconomic positions or struggling for money or something like that. Like you're someone who kind of can like, I'm hearing like dole out I guess like provisions or dole out like benefits or something like that. So maybe some of you, that's your job. That's quite specific. So that could be literally just one person. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you feel comfortable, if that resonates, that you're in a position of being able to give people benefits of some sort, or like maybe you own your own company or you run your own business and you're getting to a point now where you're building up, where you're so successful that you can actually like give to others now, and you can like give to charities, and you can like dole out benefits or like dole out some form of like compensation or something along those lines. So it's really beautiful energy. You're able to kind of be that in between, that like mediator between like the sort of the haves and the have-nots. But I feel like it's less to do with like, for some of you it might be money, but it's almost more to do with like light. Like you're the mediator in terms of like awakening people with judgment here. You can see this person's like almost like a Pied Piper, like they're playing a tune and they're just like off in the world playing their tune, like this is me, I'm doing my thing, I'm shining my light, I'm being confident, I'm going after my dreams, and people are following. And it's like you're able to like give to people now. You're in a position where like you're confident enough and you're kind of empowered enough, and you're doing your own, like I see some of you running your own business, or you're stepping into like an entrepreneurial role or something, or just something where you're like shining your own light or singing your own tune, and whatever that is like drawing people in, and like other people are kind of benefiting from that like light that you're shining, that sort of bright, like just this bright energy, this sort of wisdom that you're able to give out. With the Page of Pentacles here, it feels like you are perhaps thinking about going in a different direction. So this person is, I don't know if you can see, he's got, it's almost like that's his home village behind him. He's kind of left his home, he's out on the path, he's at a crossroads, and he's like, should I go this way or this way? Like, I'm not really sure exactly which way to go. And now this could be to do with whether you follow this calling to kind of like do something that might be a little bit more, say, woo-woo or spiritual. Like maybe some of you are like, you do dabble in something like tarot readings or divination of some sorts, or being a mediator or being a medium or something along those lines, or something where you mediate for people, you channel for people maybe, or you get messages for people in some form or another. Maybe even like you're creatives and you channel the muse, and you're in a position of trying to figure out if you should fully pursue that path and go down that path, or carry on down this new path, or carry on down the path that you were on. With the Five of Pentacles here, it feels like some kind of path that you were on, or some kind of, it's almost like town that you were in, or environment that you were in, whether this was a work environment, a home environment, whatever. It's like it left you cold. It's left you out in the cold. It's left you a bit rejected. It's left you like you've been seeking, you've been trying to seek something from that path, and it's just not, it's like it's not getting you anywhere. It's not getting you to where you want to get to. With Page of Swords, I'm seeing some of you going back to school and studying. This person's got like a satchel with school books, and he's in this like page energy of being like back in this sort of beginner energy of like, okay, I'm going to have to learn some things. Like I'm going to have to learn how to do this. And I feel like for some of you that could be like learning how to do business or something like that. It's like, okay, now I'm in a position where I've got this wisdom to share. I've got this light to share. I've got these, whether it's spiritual skills or whatever skills, creative skills, something that I want to share, that I am going out in the world and like singing my tune, and I want other people to follow me now. Like I want to create a following. So some of you might be wanting to be like an influencer or something like that, or like a YouTube, you might want to have a YouTube channel, or something along those lines, or you just might want to be an entrepreneur and start your own business. And whatever you've been trying, you've been a bit left out in the cold, and it hasn't maybe given you the security and stability that you would expect. And so there's a need to kind of go back to the beginning and study and like figure that out and like learn something. Maybe learn from someone else who's done it. Maybe find a mentor, find a coach, find some kind of training system, some kind of program. I see some of you signing up to a new program, signing up to like a masterclass, something like that. Could just be like an online program. But there's something to learn. It's like there's a need to kind of develop a bit of a beginner's mindset to get you out of this 5 of Pentacles energy and into this 6 of Wands energy, which is just completely the opposite. It's, you know, this person's very like, she's sort of going from door to door. I see this as like some of you who are trying to sell your stuff, like whatever it is, whether it's, like I said, some of you might be, you know, tarot readers or healers, or you know, something, maybe you're artists, you have artwork you're trying to sell, you have some kind of creation, or, you know, skills, like you're a coach, something like that. And you're going from door to door. It's like you're kind of knocking, it's like you're in a town or you're in your home environment and you're trying all these people and you're like, do you want to work with me? Do you want to do coaching with me? Or do you want to accept my readings? And you're just like getting turned away and turned away and turned away, and you're not getting any traction with it. You're not getting any support for it. And with the with the Page of Swords indicating there might be a need to learn something so that you can step into the success, because 6 of Wands talks about like victory. It talks about like coming into a town on top of your horse, completely victorious, receiving all these like awards and honors and people coming and giving you flowers. And so I see you being like very successful and getting to where you actually want to get to. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're wanting to step into and like go off on this journey and follow this kind of path that you're being called and led towards, or like the path that you want to kind of, it's like I see it more as actually you're kind of already on this path. You want to lead others along it. So it's like you're the leader. You're this person singing this tune and going off along this path, being like, come on, come and play this with me. Like, come out. It's almost like that, come out, wherever you are, from Wizard of Oz, when all the munchkins are hiding. And you're like the, who sings that song? Is it the Good Witch? I think it's the Good Witch, Glenda. And she comes out and she's like, come out. So some of you could be like into Wicca or witchy stuff, or like manifesting spells, something like that. And you're like wanting to sing your song, you're wanting to put that out in the world, or you're wanting to create a channel or something. Maybe you're thinking of doing like TikTok or YouTube or social media, or being some kind of influencer in that sense. But you've got that energy within you and you've kind of started it, but it's like you want people to follow you now. You want people to actually pay you for, what your skills and talents are in this area, because you are a leader. I very much see that with this awakening card. It's like you're awakening to your leadership powers. You're awakening to your ability to like call others and have them follow you. Like, you're the leader of the pack, Leo. Don't forget that. There's no need for you to be in this energy for very long, this 5 of Pentacles. Sure, maybe when you first start out, it might be a struggle. You might be a page. When you start, you might have to, you might sort of go back to the beginning, so to speak. And have to kind of start from a sort of beginner's mindset and just be open to learning, maybe learning from someone else who's kind of already made a success of whatever it is that they're doing in a similar field. Or it doesn't even have to be finding someone who's done the same exact thing. It's just finding someone where you can apply some of those principles to what you're trying to do. So someone who's been successful online, like whether it's in YouTube, if that's what you want to create a YouTube channel, or on Instagram if you want to be an Instagram influencer, or whatever it is. It's like maybe doing a marketing course or something could be really useful, or like maybe you've got the sort of intuitive skills, but like you're struggling a bit with like the video aspect of it, like getting the film stuff all set up, and so there might just be a need to like do a little quick refresher course or something like that around like the videography or something. So just don't be too maybe don't be too worried if it starts off feeling like you're having doors shut in your face, because I see that once you are able to like grasp the skills, the practical skills that you need to be successful, you definitely have success coming to you. You can absolutely embody this beautiful Six of Wands energy. That is like completely on the cards for you. It's interesting because even though I got a lot more cards for you than the other signs, this is a very straightforward reading, Leo. I feel like there's a lot of energy here, but it's like I genuinely feel like you're going to move through this quite quickly. And actually, I've been speaking quite fast while I've been doing this channeling, so I feel like it's like you're going to learn this lesson and have this kind of movement from figuring out like, yep, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow down that path. Like, oh, okay, it's a bit hard. There's some challenges here. People are like not necessarily paying me straight up for like what a, you know, this skill that I'm trying to put out in the world, whether it's coaching or, you know, whatever it might be. So, okay, I'm going to have to learn some things, right? What do I need to learn? What do I need to figure out? What do I need to improve on? And then you just do it, Leo, because, you know, you're Leos. Like, come on, are we kidding you? You don't need to like dwell in this scarcity energy for very long, because you're ruled by the sun, Leo, regardless of whether you're, you know, this is sun, moon, rising. If you've got Leo in your chart, Leo is ruled by the sun. So if you're tapping into that Leo energy as an archetype, you know, you can really rule. Six of Wands is very much like that leadership energy. You know, that queen, it's very similar to like Queen of Wands energy. And in fact, in the Everyday Witch Tarot, the Queen of Wands she's got a similar red dress on. And she's riding atop an orange dragon, which is symbolic of, orange is symbolic of the sacral chakra, which is all to do with passion and creativity and fire and inspiration. And in this case, she's got the red dress, but the orange dragon is like printed on her dress. Like she now wears that dragon. Like, here's my creativity, people, like, come see, like, here it is. So I feel like you're just going to be embodying it. Like, you are going to be embodying your talent and shining your light, and you are going to attract success. You are going to attract people who are going to follow you. You are going to attract that, like, very much if you're wanting to be some kind of influencer. I do see you commanding, like, you can see loads of people behind her here. So it's like you're going to command a large following. So let's just see if there's any messages from the Oracle deck. This is the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle cards by Sophie Bashford. I have a card for Leo. I think that one. Wow. Beautiful. This is like pure energy, Leo energy in a card, right? Look at the sun behind his head. Visionary. Yeah, this is you, Leo. Like, you've got this vision. You've got this with this Judgment card. It's like, you know where you're going. Like, you know the song that you want to sing. You're a leader. You're a visionary. You have this big vision of where you want to go. It's just stepping into that in a powerful way and then attracting your followers. This is such an incredible card to get for Leo, because it's like this. I just feel like this card literally embodies Leo energy. Like, you could not ask for a more Leo card. The sun is literally behind his head. So that is just incredible. Let's see if he's got any messages, if I can find him. Here we go. Imhotep, visionary. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I might not be. Designing the future, fusing ancient wisdom with modern methods. Yeah, I kind of picked that up. Like, you guys can kind of, you're very wise and you've got a lot of wisdom to kind of give, but it's like just finding the right platform, or like learning the right like technical side of it to then like unleash that wisdom. Okay. Yeah, so when Imhotep appears, it's a clear indication of your visionary gifts. Your soul's intention is to create pioneering change through implementing divinely inspired ideas. There's no doubt that you've come to Earth to redesign infrastructures, stir up the pot of established protocols, and use innovative and progressive methods to evolve humanity. Yeah, this is this. Like you're gonna lead and awaken people. Absolutely, 100%. Like you are this person leading people on an awakening journey. You're a visionary guided by the divine to implement projects that can help heal and inspire our world. What do you want to improve or innovate? Maybe you're a teacher who's frustrated by the education system, or a medical professional who'd love to combine modern medicine with holistic treatments. Perhaps your passion lies in environmentalism, politics, science, or fighting prejudice and injustice. If you're passionate about what needs to evolve, then you're the one who can make a difference. I'm a therapist and guiding you step by step. Take it one day at a time and break the big vision down into manageable chunks. You can be a trailblazer who fuses ancient wisdom and cutting edge technique. This is your time to change the world. Yeah. Additional meanings. You're an indigo soul, a passionate person with a divine mandate to tear down the old and build the new. Life is bringing the perfect lessons and challenges needed to fire up your sacred purpose. A career path in medicine or architecture is opening up for you. That's quite specific. Be bold and confident about sharing your ideas. And the invocation is, my mind is in touch with divine ideas. My visions create a better world. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, I feel like this is quite big life path stuff, because you've got, like I said at the beginning, you've got two major arcanas here, High Priestess and Judgment. So you're going through quite a big life shift at the moment towards this new direction that is going to, I feel like, really bring a lot of not just success to you, but like you can see all these other people are like really grateful to this person. Like she's bending down, like offering this, which is, I think this is you, Leo, offering you a flower, you know, like in gratitude and just like humility and gratitude. Like, thank you so much. You like saved my life. And like all these people gathering around you. It's like you're gonna influence things and implement things on a big scale. Like visionary is no small archetype, and in fact actually it's just so linked with the Leo archetype, because Leos are, the whole point of the Leo archetype is to be a sort of visionary leader for humanity. You're ruled by the sun, so you're ruled by this life-giving force that like, I mean, it warms the planet, right? Like it helps grow things. It's fire energy. So you have that fire energy naturally within you to help spark an idea and help sort of inflame it, grow it, like bring it to light. It's that's your archetype, is bringing things to the light, bringing people to the light, like with Judgment, like you're the person who awakens people. And I feel like with the High Priestess, it's like you do it in this very feminine way, in this very intuitive way, in this very like, I don't know, it's like you're very tapped in. It's like you're able to like mediate between kind of a sort of higher consciousness and then kind of make that happen in the real world, like bring that light to people, which goes back to the very first card, that Six of Pentacles, of you being here with the sun behind you, giving to the people, right? Like you're giving your light, you're shining your light, you're being you're giving your energy to people. So it's like you kind of come full circle. But I feel like in that process of doing that, you're going to put something into place, Leo. You're going to like make something, you're going to ground something. You're going to ground something onto the earth. You're going to ground this vision. That's your kind of calling, really. Excuse me. It's just, yeah, there might be some challenges for some people who don't want to hear it, or who kind of shut the door in your face. And I'm remembering, I saw this quote on someone's Instagram page recently about Coca-Cola and the success of Coca-Cola. And not that I really drink Coca-Cola, but it just happened, it was quite an inspiring quote quite an inspiring quote, because it said that the first year Coca-Cola only sold 29 bottles or something, 40 bottles or something really low. And then now, whoops, now look at them. That was my crystal just falling. So yeah, like don't give up. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on your vision. Like even if people shut the door in your face, like you are here for a reason, Leo. You are here to shine your light. You are here to be a leader. You are here to be a visionary. You are here to bring some kind of innovation about in humanity. That is very much the Leo archetype, is to see where things can be done better and lead people to do it, lead people to their higher self. And then you will be, it's like you'll leave a legacy. I see you leaving a legacy. It's like not just an immediate success, although you might come into immediate success as well, but it's like it's a longer term thing that you're building here. This is kind of like a life's legacy of work that you're stepping into, this vision. And it might start out quite small. You might start out in this Page of Swords energy, like, right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to learn how to do XYZ, whatever it is. You know, the book mentioned things like building, environmentalism, architecture, that type of stuff. So it might be something to do with like creating a better, like you've got a vision to create a better future for the world in terms of like eco stuff, like ecologically friendly housing, for example, or better environmental, you know, some kind of like environmental protection around something, whatever it might be, right? So it's like whatever that vision is that you have, and it'll be different for all of you. I'd love to hear, by the way, if you have started working on something, if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments below. Give inspiration to other Leos, right? Like, you know, give some love to the Leo collective, because I would really love to hear what you guys are creating, because, you know, the Leo archetype is about like having the strength and courage to have the courage of your convictions and lead the world to like a better I'm trying to, how do I word this, Spirit? It's like I can feel it, but I can't quite word it properly. To lead people to a more harmonious and sustainable future. So yeah, some kind of sustainability thing could be something that's quite important for you guys. But yeah, take this as a sign. If you have been thinking about going to study some kind of course, whatever it is, or whether it's doing some kind of marketing training to get your vision out there, to get your skills and talents out there and get some clients, because at the moment you're just finding doors are being shut in your face, then do it. Take it as a sign to do it, because you will be successful in it. So, okay, my Leos, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to leave a comment if this resonated. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I next upload a reading. I am going to try and do these each week, but again, they are going to be timeless. So just see which ones you're drawn to. Don't ever try and force a reading to work. And always check out your moon, rising, or Venus, or even North Node sign to see if one of those resonate instead. Otherwise, all my love and luck with this journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.